Here with more is DEA New York Division Special Agent in Charge, Frank Tarentino. Agent, great to see you. I could talk about this for hours, don't have that much time. What loopholes are these money launderers using? These aren't directly related to the Mexican cartels. These are Chinese criminals. What loopholes are they using in the money laundering rules to funnel this cash into the banking system and launder it?
So, David, the drug cartels and the other violent criminal groups who threaten the safety of the American people, the national security of the United States of America, and the safety and security and stability of the Western Hemisphere are producing and trafficking multi-ton quantities of illicit drugs. And they are using this trafficking method to essentially subvert the U.S. banking system. Right. And so what we see is that the money launderers, these Chinese money laundering networks, are using different techniques such as money service businesses, trade-based exchanges, cryptocurrency. They are using sometimes corrupt banking officials, all of which compromise the U.S. financial system and definitely undermine our financial stability.
You know, when you talk about crypto, I think of AML, anti-money laundering, and what can be done there. But to the relationship between the Chinese gangs, tongs in any which way, and the cartels, what's that relationship? What's the nature of it that we're not paying attention to in America?
So, David, the Chinese criminal groups, and more specifically the Chinese money laundering networks and the Mexican cartels, have developed this symbiotic relationship. That relationship is born out of necessity and convenience, and the Chinese money laundering networks have undermined or undercut the more traditional money laundering organizations and have offered their services at a lower percentage or commission, and this has allowed them to really dominate the money laundering services in the illicit drug trade. It's
still, you mentioned crypto, and we live in a digital world, but it's still very much a cash business. And like they will buy, and not necessarily physical dollars, but they will buy Sinaloa drug dollars at a discount, correct? And then resell them to Chinese nationals here in the United States. That's part of it. But you're also just tracking bags of cash going into banks across the country, right?
That's correct. We do see bulk cash seizures, and we oftentimes are dealing with Chinese nationals who are trying to subvert the capital flight laws in China. And what we see is the yuan never leaves China, the US dollar never leaves the United States, and the Mexican peso never leaves Mexico. But in that very intricate and free-flowing system, the Mexican drug cartels are able to repatriate their drug money, and the Chinese criminal groups are able to make a commission off of this service.
So how do you tackle this? It seems like a really amorphous types of businesses that can be used, banks, and you mentioned corrupt officials, you know, in some of these banks. You wouldn't think of a Chase or a Citi or something like that, normally anyway.
No, David, we work very closely with the members of FinCEN and the anti-money laundering groups within these financial institutions, and our investigations focus really on the entire illicit fentanyl global supply chain. And so we're looking at the Mexican cartels, the cartel leadership, the Mexican brokers, the transportation networks, the plaza bosses, all in Mexico. And then we look at the U.S. transportation networks and the wholesale and retail distributors, and then the repatriation of that money through the money laundering systems that I've explained briefly here today. And that is looking and attacking the entire illicit fentanyl global supply chain.
Well, God bless you guys for being out there fighting this. We're talking about lives, American lives, destruction of families. Thank you for what you're doing, Frank, for you and all of the guys out there in the DEA.
Thank you, David. Thank you,
Frank,
Dagan.
thank you so much. Great to see you.